Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome to Good Times with Tobikun. I'm your host, Tobikun. Hope you're all having an awesome week. We're getting closer to Friday. We're in Thursday, but you know what? With everything going on, it was a crazy football game. I'm actually talking 2 weeks ago, but that game was still pretty crazy. And I couldn't talk about it on last week's video because that was a continuation, so we couldn't break that cycle there. But it's all good. But with Friday coming around, we are, for many people out there, everyone's anticipating the most romantic action comedy romance movie ever. That's right, we're talking about Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, that's gonna be quite the romantic movie. But in anticipation to that, could be a great hit, could be a more or less movie, but hey, it's all for fun. It's a fan service based movie. But why not go into, before Sonic became a movie star, and go into Sonic's classic gaming? That's right, we're gonna go back to good old Sega Genesis and revisit Sonic the Hedgehog. Yep, we're gonna be playing as the classic hedgehog with collecting the gold rings, taking on Robotnik. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with Sonic the Hedgehog, the Sega Genesis. Alright, so Sonic the Hedgehog, this game was actually released back in June 23rd, 1991. Developers, of course, the publishers was Sega, and of course the developers were the Sonic team. Directed, of course, by Yuji Naka. This game has been around in almost every platform. Of course, Sega Genesis, the home of Sonic. Game Boy Advance, Windows, Nintendo 3DS, Android, iOS, Amazon, Apple TV, Nintendo Switch, and so forth. So this game has been around for a while. It's earned its place in the history of one of the many great franchises out there. Sonic the Hedgehog has been around for quite a while. The basic platform to the original Sonic was just basically going up against Dr. Robotnik, basically freeing your friends, the animals that are trapped in all around South Island, either trapped in little metal cages, or even some of the enemies that you face off. And of course, each enemy that you beat, of course, has the inhabitants all locked into the robot itself. Of course, as we go along the plot line, you gotta collect the 6 Chaos Emeralds, so you get to go ahead and defeat Robotnik once and for all. So basically, it's a quick little platform, quick and simple, basic line. I mean, the other games, of course, did develop more and more storylines, more characters, but the classic Sonic series has always been, at least in my opinion, one of the best in that style and playthrough. Play wise, it's a cool game, man. It's something I've been wanting to revisit, but of course, being that it's anticipated as the most romantic film coming up on Valentine's Day tomorrow, let's just see how the movie holds up. But for now, we get to at least enjoy the classic game. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with Sonic the Hedgehog on the Sega Genesis. Alright, so let's go and boot it up, guys. It's been a while, so let's see how this goes. Sonic the Hedgehog, Sega, 1991. Alright, let's do it. Let's go. Alright, let's do it. It's been a while. Let's see here. Oh, that was close. That wouldn't have been nice. let's keep going. See, so every inhabitant has a robot. So every robot has a character, has a creature, has a citizen. Got the classic force field. Such a cool shield. Alright. I don't think this version had the dash or supercharge yet. And that's what I was trying to figure out. It's been a while. Might be rusty, but not that rusty. So alright. Got some good points. Let's see what's in that magical ring. Oh man, so we got to be careful, alright? I don't know which way I'm going. Yep. Probably missed out on what I need to get. Oh well. Let's see how far we get. Well, let's do a couple of stages actually. We all played the classic. We know what to expect. It's my fuel, guys. Whoa, buddy. Going a little too fast. Sometime we got to tick. I guess we can't get there, so. So sparkly. Okay. Alright, that was just me being reckless that time. You can't be any more reckless in a Sonic game, but it's in this. Super Red. So. Nice dry fishes. Not this time. Touch the emerald. Or whatever's in those rings, but it's been a while. There. Now the question is, will I ever get to one of these sweet bonuses that I need to get to? It's so psychedelic. Oh man, I don't know where I just went. Got something happy that time. What was that? Chaos Emerald. So that's what the stages for. And see, I'm that rusty. Been a while since I've seen magical things. So let's see. What you looking at there, Sonic? You should be giving me those looks. Go at my pace, sir. Free life. It's all good now. Sarcasm at its best. Or just surprises. I don't know. Oh man, what a collection. Worth to sacrifice. And always gotta get in the way. Again. Okay. Robotnik, her friend. This will work. It was working. Okay. Not this time, buddy. Hey, still didn't feel against Robotnik the first time. What you got here? We're free. Thank you, Mark Blue, little friend. Cool. Completed Act 3. Alright, let's see if I can have what it takes to take this area down. At the edge one. It really makes, oh come on. All that extra work to lose it all. Okay. Trying to keep them all collected. Cannot outjump Sonic. It's supposed to be outjumped by a volcano. Nope, gotta use the agility that I get. Okay. Trying to make it Swiss cheese, huh? Let's try. Wow, that was terrible. Okay, I'm still right here. Oh, nice. Very true. Yep. No special thing for me. I can make it. Take me safely. Float me to the other side. If I get that lucky. Oh, I'm guessing I gotta outrun that, right? Of course. As long as I have one ring, I can do it. Back my ring, man. Oh no, you're sending me back to that trap. Alright, get me up. Every coin counts, but now they keep falling up. That's messed up. Oh, there was a hidden side. That was fun. And sarcastic at the same time. The best of both worlds. By yours truly. One last try, even if I have a lot of lives to do with. I think I'm getting stuck in something real simple. How was I able to beat this game back in the day? I don't understand how I did it. Okay, here we go again. Come on. Punks. Try and keep that shield active for a little bit more. This is not even half the stage. It's the sad thing. Yep. I knew that was gonna happen. Course. Take all my stuff away. Yeah, alright guys. I'm gonna stop it right there. It's just becoming continuously, it's just becoming the same thing over and over. Basically, that was Sonic the Hedgehog. I mean, what can I say? I really like the game. I really do love the game. It's just whenever I haven't played in such a long time and I'm getting stuck at a certain point, I really need to kind of reassess what I'm doing wrong and how to continue on and get around that barrier. But as far as I see it, the game is still pretty cool. It's still pretty fun to play, especially with the new PS4 version. That one's an awesome one too. So. But the way I see it, as far as game-wise, of course, the graphics get an awesome 9. You know, classic Sega. Those graphics still stick. They look pretty good, even the way they're cleaned up now. So, still look good, especially when they're high def. So as far as the music's always been cool. Music gets a 9. The actual gameplay is still cool. It's just a matter of just getting to know the buttons again. So in this one, there is no supercharge. I was trying to figure that out first because the supercharge comes in handy for a lot of stuff, but it's not there. So that's like a 8.5 on the control. The overall story is real basic and simple, but it gets to the point. So story's a 9. Altogether, if you ever play this on the classics on if you still have a Genesis or those minis that are coming out, or you have a compilation, or if you have it run on your PC, yeah, definitely play Sonic the Hedgehog, the classic Sonic the Hedgehog for the Sega Genesis. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this review, and I think I said more than enough about it. It's a cool game. Definitely check it out. Alright, so once again, that was another sweet episode. Thank you guys for coming on by, and of course, those of you that are celebrating Valentine's Day, don't forget, do you watch Sonic the Hedgehog? It's going to be the best Valentine's Day movie ever, especially for an awesome date. Taking out your friend, that girl you like, or vice versa, and so forth. Definitely, that's the movie that's going to get you that awesome first date and say, hey man, let's go for another date. Just kidding. All kidding aside though, guys, do you have an awesome Friday coming up? Well, when you're out there with your Valentines, have an awesome one. Have a great dinner. Have a good time. But until next time, I'll catch you all on the flip side.